There we go. I think we're live. Yeah. Yeah, we're 100% live here. I can even hear myself in my own uh what's it called? Headbuds. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to post the live stream link actually. And see where we go. I hope most of you guys are waste players. Yeah, I don't let's see. Let's see. Post the link. Post the link. Hitagi, you said no voice. You can hear the voice now, right? See if I post this. Doing my best. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if we can get like some number of people in on this. We got 3 people. That's kind of whatever, mediocre. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna be here. I might not be talking that much. Unless you guys have questions. I want to know, like, basically if you have feedback on the audio, feedback on, yeah, the camera quality. I'm not a fan of this lighting right now. Let's see if I can do anything about it. That's so harsh. Maybe I've turned down the blinds. One sec. Yo, what's up, Ivan? It's like what, midnight in what's it called? The midnight in Europe, eh? Like 12 or something. But I appreciate it. We're doing some stuff right now, definitely changing it up a bit, changing up like our focuses and our priorities. So I don't really get to talk to like the community as much. Yeah. If we 6 people, dude. I guess I'm just gonna write a couple things. If you guys don't know, like on our channel right now, we're doing this like Vanguard podcast. Um, and yeah, so we're really focusing on like making the sound quality and the just overall everything like really upscale on that. We're talking to a bunch of brands right now actually about sponsorship deals and stuff, and they definitely want to see like a progression of quality, a progression of effort. Let's see. There's a question. What kind of content can we be expecting in the future in regards to waste? So I was like actually just talking about it. Uh, I was actually just talking about it with Vanguard. So firstly, with Vanguard, what we're trying to do, because Vanguard is a bigger game, because Vanguard, ooh, this is kind of nasty. I'm distracted a bit. Because Vanguard is a bigger game, we're trying to test out basically ideas and projects on Vanguard because they have a bigger audience, and by seeing the reception, we can kind of figure out what works and what doesn't really work, and then we can move that to Waste and Buddy Fight. Like, so right now, what are we doing? We're doing a podcast. That's really big, and hopefully that picks up traction over time, and we're trying to plan that for Waste as well. Some challenges that Waste podcasts have. in general when I see like other people doing it on other channels. It's like the information it wastes is not like fresh enough every week, right? So you end up hearing just like a bunch of people just like talking about the same thing over and over again. It's like a lot of conversations boil down to like, man, I've heard this like a week ago, or man, I heard this like 2 weeks ago, and then like it's just not that interesting, right? So we're thinking about like how to pace a waste podcast to be as entertaining, to be as fresh as possible. And yeah, like we're talking to our sponsored players. You guys might know some of them, and we're just trying to figure that out. If you guys are tuning in now, we're kind of discussing just Trez size's question. So that's one form of content, like really good production level podcasts. I mean, that's what this live stream is really just for. Like, if we can live stream our podcasts, that'd be awesome. Right now, we basically air our Vanguard podcasts on a certain day. It was supposed to be 12 today, but there was some scheduling conflicts, so I'm doing this instead, which is just as fun. Other forms of waste content with our sponsored team, we're looking at them producing some content. Now, I don't really have the time and the engagement, to be honest, to make waste content as much right now. So yeah, our sponsored players are looking to make a lot of content. They just haven't been playing a lot of events. I think only Ryan's played an event, and he X1 bubbled, which is like not the most interesting story to tell people. I'm getting some messages. So yeah, like going X1 bubble is not very interesting, but yeah, if they make content, I think it should all be good. What other content? And yeah, that's in the time being. That's just that. More high project, higher effort level videos. I remember people really enjoyed our what is it? The 5 commonly made misplaced thing. So if we get that rolling, again, that'd be nice. Of course, I just don't have the effort to do that myself a lot of the time. So yeah, is audio level fine, guys? Like, there's 10 people watching. Audio level fine? Is it too loud? Is it hurting your ears? I'm just rambling. Ask me questions. I'm down to answer questions. Like, where the fuck are you? Where I don't know if I'm supposed to be swearing here. Like, where are you? Why don't you play tournaments? Are you gonna play tournaments this year? 3 a.m. morning. So 12 p.m. We're always whenever I say a time, it's always Pacific Standard Time. I'm aiming always for Pacific Standard Time because we're Pacific Standard Time, and yeah, it's just most of our staff, most of the people who edit our work function on a Pacific Standard Time basis. So it just makes sense that we all go on the same time zone. So yeah, if I say like 12 p.m., that's PST. So it'll go live an hour ago. Yui, you going to Anaheim? Let's clown. Yes, I am going to Anaheim. Am I bringing Way Shorts decks? Probably not. Maybe I play. If I play. Okay, so last year I won Anaheim, and I wasn't planning to play, but I did, and I won. So maybe I'd go for that luck streak again. Like, I gotta be honest, last year it was kind of troll. I did not play the game for like 2 months, and I guess knowing how to play OT for a long time really gets you places. But yeah, I'm just not planning to play, but I'm down to chill. That's for sure. So yeah, Cole. So too bad Pig's not going. You know what I'm saying? But I heard Pig actually got kind of rowdy in some of the Discord and stuff. So I don't want to talk too much about it. I just heard from people. What about Wishers match videos and comments to that? Is there something planned in that regard? Those are hard to produce for such little return. Like, I gotta be honest. Like when you talk about like I'd love to make those, but they're not really popular to watch, and they take so much time to do. And maybe if we get like a dedicated setup already set up where we don't have to like plan it every time, then I'm down. But like at this current moment, every time we want to film one of those, we have to like spend so much effort to like make it happen, For Vanguard, like we filmed a couple days ago, and we didn't even want to upload it because like I have to do so much work to edit it and like commentate on it. If I So right now, what's the kind of no leaks? I guess it's leaking now, but like we're moving to a new space, a new card shop, like way bigger, and like there's like rooms that I can build infrastructure and build like basically set up things where I can commentate, make podcast stuff much easier because it's already always there. It's gonna always be there, and it's never gonna move. So when that happens, I can see commentating games again. That will be like a real possibility. What about VG match videos? Yes, so like I said, we already had some filmed. So you guys can expect that coming out for sure. I'm surprised you say no one watches that. How about just it's not that no one watches it, it's that like let's say 200 people watch uh but I have to spend like 8 hours making it. Now Strictly is like really picking up. Like Strictly is I've always thought it was going to be a pet project, and if it died, then I would just go back to focusing full time on like school and getting into what I need to get into. Like I'm still doing school right now, and like I thought if Strictly actually died, I would just go back to school, but it's like still I'm like still juggling both, so it's really hard to actually do that and spend like 8 hours editing a commentary because right now everything's like we're trying to elevate everything. Everything needs to be a high quality, and before when we used to commentate, I'm not satisfied with that quality anymore. So if I have to spend like 8 hours doing that for 200 views, it's not fair to you guys because if I make it the quality shittier, it's gonna be not fair. I want to produce good stuff, and if I spend more time, it's not fair for me because it's just too much time investment with Strictly going on, with school going on, and yeah, so unfortunate. Best way shorts deck. Best way shorts deck. People always ask me this because I always have these like controversial opinions, and I actually like do well with them, and they kind of become the mainstream opinion. I guess I want to know if you're asking for English or Japanese. For English, because it's not even controversial. Like I still think AOT is the best. If I played a tournament, I'd play AOT. Like I keep up with all the decks coming out for English because I have to because we sell English a lot. So I need to know like what's gonna be hot, what's not gonna be hot. But I still think it's AOT. For Japanese, best deck. Man, I hate Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer fucking pisses me off, dude. I don't know if it's the best deck. That deck just triggers me. Like, even our sponsored players, when I talk to them, they're like, yeah, Goblin Slayer's not even a problem. You're just fucking bad now. You're like fucking washed. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking play a game where my opponent, like, I snowball early and I should be building a lead, but my opponent, because he has like a level 2 card that just is like, it just fucking sits there and I can't do damage. Like, that's not the kind of game I want to play, right? So that just triggers me. I think snowballing early should get you rewards that can favor you to win the game because that's the only way good players can consistently win, right? It's like they know how to snowball well early, they know how to do everything to get a good lead going, and if you just lose the lead like no problem, then that's just stupid. I don't like that. I just don't like that very much. So by design, I think Bomb Slayer is annoying. I don't know if it's the best deck. I think a lot of people say Bunny Girl is really good right now. A lot of people say I think Kimono Friends also rated pretty highly right now. Shout outs to Patty Wagon. Fuck that deck. But yeah, Goblin Slayer's annoying. That's all I can say. Maybe it's the best deck in my opinion. Standard Fire, your PM deck profile was really nice. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I play so much PM, like a bit too much. My manager who works at Strictly actually gets so pissed off because he's like trying to work a lot of the days. Like he's there and I show up, and when I show up, I'm literally just like, "Yo, Tyler, what do you think of this tech with this? What do you think of this, this, this?" And he's like, "Dude, just shut up. I'm trying to fucking work, man." And I'm like, "But I just want to talk about Pale Moon, bro." Can I skip a question? Did you guys get effed by for JoJo? I didn't find out until Saturday when the case was canceled. I had the option to not get effed by JoJo situation, but I tend to keep things pretty legitimate. Like I'm not just like a seller that's just starting up anymore. And like, I don't want to get into conflicts with these companies that I sell their products for, or like these distribution companies and stuff. So I just canceled JoJo. It was really sad. And told everyone to go get it through other means. So yeah, sorry to hear that, Cole. Huey, have you seen my colon Suba build? No, Cole. If you want to PM it to me, I'm down. But I have my opinions on Wayshores are like pretty bad right now because I just don't play as much. I wish I was like, yeah, feels bad. Marco, do you think Goblin Slayer will break English meta? Do I think Goblin Slayer will break English meta? Well, so my opinion on these things is like filtered by what I hear and see communicated through like sponsored player chats, and they don't think so. So I'm just gonna my live comment is that they don't think that I don't think so either because they don't think so. If it does break English, that'd be unfortunate. I think AOT has a pretty good matchup against it though. Like if you drop double Aaron on it and then you like so like the plant like I think the play pattern would be like get the Armin out on and one Aaron. So hex proof it, it's big, it kills one. If they try to do double, next turn you can drop the second Aaron and now you're on the 3-2. So then they can't anti-change either. And then they can't never rebuild. So I think AOT actually beats that deck. And if that were the case, then I think AOT is still good to go, right? I think like a lot of times when things like people, when I think like if something's gonna break the meta, I look at how it will do against AOT and see if I can still win a tournament if I play against the decks, and I think I should be fine. Goblin Slayer is just mainly annoying because Goblin Slayer is mainly annoying because I'm just trying to fucking play Kisniver at locals, and then I just fucking play against Goblin Slayer, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm just trying to fucking love anime, but goddamn. Uh, I have you on Facebook. Yui is washed up. Would you take? Yui is washed up. Fuck you, Kun. I might be washed up, but I still have like more tops than all our sponsored players in this game. It feels good, man. Hit me up on Facebook. When are you going to convince Nikki to play better TCGs? Oh, Nikki's one of our Vanguard sponsored players. Yeah. When am I going to convince Nikki to play better TCGs? Man, Nikki's just rocking in Vanguard right now. Why would he need to play other TCGs when he's fucking killing it right now? So, shout outs to you, Nikki. Good luck in Houston. If you guys are going to Houston, hit up Nikki Goldman. He's an awesome guy, chill guy. Nefira, would you take by EMT level 1 Remfeld Ren level 3 and 2 regional if you were trying to win? Yes. I'll be honest, straight up. I'm gonna read this message. Sorry, Cole. You send me a picture. I'll look at this later, my man. Promise. Hey, can my friend work related thing? I have to answer this. Here's a question. Random question I'm gonna throw at you guys. Do you think swearing should be okay or not? Because like if I do these things more, or like in podcasts. So we had a podcast where someone just kept saying sucking dick. And I was like, I talked to him after it. I'm like, I'm not a fan of that, man. Like that's just not a very good thing, a very productive way to communicate your thoughts. Now, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty my mouth is not the most clean, sometimes, but like I just don't think like when you're producing and creating like a content medium that you should be using phrases like that. So that's my opinion. But yeah, so would you take by EMT level 1 Ramfield random 2 region? Yes, I would take the deck. Yes, 100%. I think that deck's good. I think that deck's really good. I think it shits on Goblin Slayer. I think it shits on it. It's like I was saying earlier, like you get these like snowball situations. Good players can build leads and build snowball situations, and that deck can snowball. So definitely a good deck to bring. You just want. I think any deck is good to bring to a regional if a good player can snowball with it. Pretty value. Hyunwin Kim. Don't know you, but you know my name. Hell yeah. All GS really has on it is the free mail from TD Torch. Basically, all GS has. Yeah. Aaron can sometimes have trouble reversing the 1-0 though. So I'll give Gomslayer that credit. If I can't get the reverses, it kind of feels bad. Is you the best region? No. No. Sorry, Kun. Best region is not Europe for this game. Maybe for League of Legends, but not Wayshores. Sorry, man. I see how you ignore these. How you ignore these? Did I miss? Oh, hi, Hyun Woo Kim. this who I think it is? Hyunwoo Kim. Hyunwoo Kim. I see how you know it. Oh, yeah, Hyunwoo. If you could rewrite your message, maybe I won't ignore it. But if you're who I. Oh, sex with. Who knows? Wait. I don't know who you are anymore. Yeah. 75, yes, but I'm Aussie, so I swear in every other sentence. There you go. I know some Australians, man. You guys are insane. You guys are cool. Like that culture there is great. I love Australian culture. Like I snowboard, so I meet a lot of them. They're so fucking chill. Now that might just be because like in the hobby, you attract people that are really chill. But yeah, every Australian I've met is like insanely chill. It depends on your audience, though. Right? Yeah, I agree. Snickers, something probably fine. Also, UE. Yeah, some comments I'm starting to real. Oh, that shakes. Some comments I'm starting to realize I cannot read out loud. Some people are from BC, it seems like, though, because they're like saying memes in this chat that only people in BC would know. That's cool, though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna end this around. Let's see. When am I gonna end this around? I'm gonna end this around probably 2:30. This is pretty fun though. I like this. This is cool. I should do this like once a week. It's pretty chill. Just chilling. Uh Wait, Hyunwoo Kim is Jesh? Guys. So there's a sick meme in BC. There's this like fucking cancer Waitrose player, and like everyone in BC just yells sex with and then his name. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Now that I explain it, I sound like a moron, but it's pretty funny in BC. Is the Sasha early play worth it in EP? Worth it in EP as in worth it as an early play? I'm gonna assume that's the question. So I don't talk a lot in the groups. I'm not in them anymore, and I used to not talk a lot in them. So I think a lot of you guys don't know, like when like some of the like high profile people say something, it's usually like a lot of it comes from me. Not to brag. Like if they say something like Sasha early play or like Aaron early play, it like came from me. Like I'll tell you this, AOT 100% came from me. So I was thinking about it heavily for a little while. What I ended up deciding was that the power on defense on that card is so small that it's just not worth the 2 stock investment, right? And like you're kind of gambling on a mill. Like the card, I didn't like the soul. I didn't like the soul. I like the first effect, but the first effect is random. The card gets exponentially better when more decks that like hinge on their back row are good. But right now, I don't think it's that good. I think right now decks plus freely enough, and like you have a deck like Standby Sal that doesn't like care about his back row because they're all level 3s anyways. If you cheese them, you cheese them. But I'm not looking for the cheese. Like no level 3 with Sasha, you did. Like I'm looking for like a card that's like probably better on average. So yeah, I don't think it's worth playing right now. But if you've seen my list in a tournament, that's probably because I think for that tournament it's going to be good. So like if it can hit a lot of good stuff, I think it's really good. The soul is actually just garbage. If it just had 2 soul, I think it'd be better. Like hypothetical play pattern is like Sal's 2-4, and then you're tagging with like 2-2 and then 3. If they go to 3-1 or 3-2 and they like play healers down anyways, that are also their finishers, like what's the point of the extra 1 damage? It's just not like a big deal. Like if it didn't have that soul, it'd probably have more power on defense. So NAOT. Oh, in AOT, yeah. So that's my answer. Kit, sub Kit. Thanks for the win in Texas, my boy. TFT livestream win. Nah, man. That game's bad now. I think when they start giving a lot of items, like I played that game so diligently, I hit like Diamond 1, and then and then the patch hit where everyone gets like a ton of items, the new blue balls and stuff. Like, goddamn, it's just so fucking like I can't. I like playing TFT and like relying entirely on like thinking about how you want to compose your team. But when everyone gets so many items, like as long as you keep up with like how items want to synergize on what champions, like your team's just way too powerful. And like it's like people were complaining that the game's item based, and now it's like even more item based. So yeah, game's not fun anymore. Are you gonna commentate Worlds this year? I would like to. I think last year I will, like sub kit. I think last year I like I, because they're obviously not gonna ask me. I extended out my word to Bushido and I got a response, but I guess Kit did it. I would love to commentate Worlds. I think if I commentated Worlds, uh, just from the amount of like, yeah, I think I want to commentate Worlds. I would do it for free too. Like, I just I last year was like the last year where I spent like almost every day at least reading cards. But so this year I might be worse at it. But I think if you caught me commentating like last year or the year before, I would do like a really good job. I like knew every card in the game for English, not Japanese. So they kind of missed that, I guess. I just think I'd do a good job commentating. Just with experimental. Pale Moon or Jesh? Pale Moon or Jesh? Probably Pale Moon. Like Jesh, not that good. Oh, that reminds me. Jesh is one of our employees too. So yeah, you'll see him in like vlogs if we ever do that again. Not promising anything, but if we do vlogs, Jesh will be in them. I gotta remind Jesh of what to do today. Jesh, if you're there, message me on Facebook. Kieran, are you going to World? Are you gonna borrow standard VG deck in case you get Waste too hard? So yeah, I'm not playing Waste this year. Most likely, I'm playing Vanguard, so I have standard Vanguard. Like I have a lot of decks available. So yeah, not playing Waste. Not planning to play Waste. In Anaheim, if I do play Waste, that's probably because the day before my testing went really poorly. Why weren't you there at 9 a.m. at Richmond, BCS? Okay, this guy's definitely in BC. I don't know who he is, but this guy's definitely in BC. I was sleeping. The day before, no leaks. At 3 a.m., I was inebriated and under the influence of substances, and I just woke up too late. Hi, kid. Hey. But yeah, I really want to cast Worlds, but I think I would do less good of a job now than if I did it last year. Yes. Also, when I like I don't want to like throw shade or anything, but when you cast it, there was that guy that you're casting with, like he just doesn't know, like it just didn't seem like he knew how to play the game like properly, which is unfortunate because they really should like put people who like I would have done it for free. I was playing top 8, but I would have done it for free. 2 people who knew how to play the game and had a conversation, it'd be like way better than one guy who knows how to play and then one like guy who gets paid by Bushiroad. Like, yeah. Dude, people just only ask me AOT questions. Like, I know like it's basically regarded that I'm an AOT one trick, but come on, man. Like, I know other decks too. I topped worlds with content, man. Why don't you ask me like, what are your thoughts on content after the new set comes out in English? I don't want to answer that. It's too hard of a question. Hey, Yui, what's your opinion on the Mikasa? Yeah, Mikasa early play package versus the Crystal Healer. Okay. In every AOT deck profile I've made, I've talked about the Mikasa early play package. And here, I'll break something down for you guys. I think so. If you were here from the start, I was talking about snowballing. Krista Healer has no snowball potential. It's not a snowballing card. It's actually just like a bad card in every single possible way because it's a do nothing card. You heal, you do nothing. You can't extend your game state. You don't snowball anything. Card sucks, in my opinion. Mikasa early play is 100% a snowball card because if you're winning and you built a lead early and you're just progressing your game state by dropping down a card that can create like good columns for you, like when it's their turn and you can decide on potentially good columns or clearing certain lanes and also healing and also having an additional soul, like having like the second soul, it's just a lot of pressure. You continue to build a lead with that card. You don't do any of that with Krista. I don't know why people love it so much. Their arguments for it is like it's a cheap heal so that you can like go for finisher, but still potentially survive. But the way I play games, and I think clearly it works because I win so often, and that's not the argument. I'm just saying it works. I also win so often. It's because like I'm always trying to progress the game. What am I doing next to move forward? Not thinking like if I don't kill him, how am I surviving? Because I don't really kill unless I know I can kill. So what's the point of playing a card that thinks like the mindset is like, if I don't kill, can I maybe survive? That just doesn't make sense to me. Like if you're like not ready to kill and you need to get a heal off, Mikasa and Krista are almost the same thing. In fact, Mikasa might be arguably better because it can move around and shape columns, create stuff. Krista can't; it just sits there. If you have to like expend the move gear if they want to crash. If you play the Mikasa and you have like a back row Aaron brainstorm, you can like move the Mikasa with the brainstorm. Now they can't crash, and then you can get the reverse. So I just think in every single scenario, Mikasa is a good card. Krista is a bad card. There you go. That's my answer. Serious answer, actually. I've talked about this with so many people, and I think most people in Europe still disagree. But you guys did win Worlds this year, so hell yeah. Adam has time to live, but can't help me out. Sorry, man. So I promised this guy I'd help him with CCS, dude. I build a CCS deck. I don't play this game. It's hard for me, dude. Messaging some stat. So all right, let's see. What are some of the comments? Top 5 EU players. I have no opinion of that, but 2 of them are sponsored. So it's definitely, regardless of who's in top 5, Kuhn and Christian are there, or else I wouldn't sponsor them. The other 3, I don't know. You guys should stream your tournaments so I can watch who's good. Like I just have no idea. And I don't talk to people online about waste anymore. Like I think judging someone by how they communicate is like a poor judgment of how good they are. Because some people are bad at communicating, but really good at playing. I actually think I'm like one of those. So yeah, just based on what they say is not like a good metric of if they're good or not. So I just don't know who else is good in Europe. Q and Christian, though, I've met them and everything. They're good people. They're good players. Hell yeah. Get that strictly money. Wasn't that a VG player? Oh, you got what's your I'm gonna skip that question. I don't know what it refers to anymore. Yo, how much do you charge for Waste GP case? I asked you and didn't get a response. Hey, sorry, man. You asked me. Don't. Here's my public service announcement. If you ask me something on Facebook, if depends on the time of day, I might be getting like 20 other messages at the same time, and I just actually will skip. I cannot physically respond to messages sometimes because like messages will keep appearing. So message the Strictly Broken Facebook page. I literally have people who are paid to answer your questions. Why ask me? I don't get paid to answer your questions. I have no like. It's really hard for me to keep up. But those motherfuckers fucking earn money to answer your fucking questions. They'll give you the best answer possible. They're like, yeah. But if you ask me, like, I'm probably like doing something else or like responding to like the other dozens of messages I have to respond to. So I'll skip through it. Sorry about that. Like, I really wish it was like back in the day when I was small and every question was respondable to. I can't do it anymore. It's like impossible. Sorry, man. Strictly Waste content when? Kun. That's your fucking job, man. You ask yourself that question. I'm just like, yeah, ask yourself that question. Still going ReZero. What's the best build for English meta in your opinion? Anything that can snowball. So it should involve early play Ram. It should involve Amelia level 1. It should involve what's it called? It should involve clean cuts. These are all snowball cards, by the way. Just if your deck should play as many snowball cards as possible right now in Waste. Snowballing in Waste right now is too strong. Unless you're playing against Goblin Slayer, fuck that deck. What's your opinion of the JP cell build with standby empty gauge? Focus on anti-damage versus English shot with link strike. I think all cell decks are good. Sal just has such a large card pool. It just has a lot of good cards right now. That's why it's good in Japanese. And in English, it's no different. Like, also, standby is a snowballable mechanic. So, like, the topic always goes back to, can you snowball? Sal can do that. Standby snowballs. Stuff's pretty strong. Let's check. Let's see. So, yeah. Why didn't you share food with us at Richmond BCS? Oh, are you like a Bushiroad staff member? That'd be cool. And you should be live streaming, not me. Answer some questions. Uh, have you seen the meta prediction on that JP video? If yes, any comment on that? CCS JP is suddenly ranked 5 even when it's just released. What's the reason and key card? All right, so I saw that JP video actually. Now, I don't consume that much waste content, but that video was interesting. Japanese meta is very different from how I like to play the game, but I've played against a lot of Japanese players. Now, like there's these like Japanese international students that come to BC and they usually play waste and I usually play them. And they've all said like I think they've all like they've like literally all said like they qualify me as a competent player, so I think I can talk here. And like even when I went to Japan, like every Japanese player I played qualified me as like a really good player. I just think their meta is really different. And the thing is like I think the US meta, or at least the meta how I like to play, like the game, kind of blows them out. So I don't agree with their list at all. But that's just because I think like the way I like to put pressure on the game early, mid, and like just pressure throughout the game instead of like sitting anywhere, it kind of gives people less time to respond and build like those like specific boards they want. Like look at the best decks right now. They all like try to build specific hands. If they're getting pressured, they can't build these hands. Like if you're getting pressured, you have to invest cards to like stabilize, like start canceling, build some compression. You can't fucking build a fucking triple priestess hand anymore. You can't fucking, and I know the Goblin build in Japan doesn't even play priestess, but like even Albuda is like such a resource intensive endgame. Like if you just pressure them hard and they like, let's say they can't build hand because they're getting pressured, like how is that deck even supposed to be good? But a lot of my friends tell me like why it's good stuff. I could totally agree with it. You said specifically card captor, dude. I think the back row card is insane, right? The pay 1+, pay 1+, pay 1+. That card is broken. Hard doesn't snowball, but like it's a really good plussing engine. So like that's why not Kimono. That's why Konosuba is so good, right? That card exists also in that set, and it's actually just even better. Well, not even better. You have to hold an event, but I just don't know why they like nerfed it in Alicization, but then gave a just as powerful version in Card Captor. So yeah, I think Card Captor is strong. Endgame's kind of like whatever, but that type of card I think Japan values really highly right now. So yeah, I can see it being ranked 5. I mean, what else would you put above it? So yeah, like if you give me a list, maybe we can like have another conversation about this. Standby decks from Japan coming over to English, like Bunny Girl, Chris, Fantasia. Standby is broken. It's a snowballing mechanic. It's how I like to play the game. So I think Japan does a really good job when they build standby decks. I think those are good decks. Some standby decks in Japan seem a bit too like I'm nutting so hard that I'm gonna really go all in on standby. I think those are a little bit too spicy. But yeah, standby decks are powerful. Whoever thinks standby is bad, I think likes to play the game a bit differently. That's why they think standby is bad. They like to push soul with climaxes. But when I say snowball, it's not necessarily soul. Snowballing can involve soul, but snowballing involves like soul, resources, like how your hand is shaped for the next game progression. So like when you are snowballing the game, every turn you can effectively grab cards that can like make your next turn better. But if you're like playing from behind, you always have to grab cards that help you like mill through your deck, help you maybe break a board because their board is really large. And you can't grab cards that actually help you next turn. You can only grab you cards that help you this turn. So whoever's snowballing is like in such a lead because they're dictating what the other guy has to search. Standby decks are really good at that. They have this like 2/2 on the field, and now you have to fucking grab an out to it, or you're just gonna fucking get snowballed by that card. Acid. Thanks, man. I don't know what I said, but memory's bad. I probably answered your question. Top 5 people on North America. Holy, I don't want to make enemies. Am I on there still? I usually always put myself on there. I'm pretty cocky like that, but I don't know if I am anymore. I don't really play this game. Top 5 people in North America. Definitely are our 2 sponsored players. Hell yeah. And then the other 3, same thing. I don't know. The VG player question was in response to the other commentator worlds. I think they were either someone from staff or someone from VG's side. Yeah. That's fucking annoying. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, they just don't care about Waste enough. Get 2 people who know how to play Waste. Instead of like one person that plays VG, one person that plays Waste. What the hell? No, I saw you got food. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Hyunwoo Horu. What benefits do sponsored players get? They get paid. To be completely just blunt about it, they get paid. And now, payment is a motivator. It's a positive motivator. It can be a negative motivator, but when the motivation to travel in NA, now Europe, it's actually not bad because I think transportation is really good. But motivation to travel in North America is pretty low, and so we pay Vanguard players, pay Waste players to motivate them to travel more, to play more events, to build their own brand, to build our brand, so everyone benefits. I think it's a really positive ecosystem to pay players to do things. Other teams right now in Vanguard don't even do that, and Waste doesn't have a lot of teams. But I think paying people to play games is a positive thing, and so we're doing that right now. Now. Maybe it's infeasible in the future, but right now we're doing that. As long as we can do it, we will do it. Dude, yo, Kuhn, you should go get Christian into this chat to like, I don't know, just get Christian. It'd be funny, but he's probably drunk or something. No, I saw you got food. What sets would you like to come from Japanese to English? What sets would I like to come from Japanese to English? That's a good question. Dang. That's a good question. I remember I had one. I think every set that I wanted to come to English from Japanese has come, like for my personal wants. So I have no demands anymore. Yeah, no demands really. I just remember, I don't know if you guys know the story. Like in 2015, 2016 or whenever I won Worlds, like I'm still convinced. By the way, like so I'm playing at the Worlds venue. It's a small. Back then it was like a smaller room, and I'm just playing Japanese Excel World Infinite Burst like a lot that day. Like if I'm not playing Swiss rounds, I'm literally just only playing Infinite Burst, and I'm convinced they took note of that and released it because like it's into English. Like I swear, like why would they print Infinite Burst like Excel World 1, Excel World 2 into English? Like, and the reason why they would do one first is because like you want both sets into the game, so you have to release both. And like so, literally, what happens? I was playing a ton of this. I was saying, "Oh, this deck is awesome. This deck's so fun!" Like at the venue, and then literally 2 weeks later, they announced Excel World. Now I don't know how fast things expedite in these companies. It might have not even been 2 weeks. Maybe it was like 2 months. Like I don't know how fast these kind of things happen in these large corporations, but I'm like fairly convinced that I caused Excel World to come to English. So that was like my only demand, and that deck fucking sucks now. So I'm sad. Still, I sold my max rated English deck. Still have max rated Japanese. Feels bad. Your top 5 sets in English and JP. AOT is really good. Goblin Slayer is really good. Konosuba is really good. Love Life Sunshine is really good. One More deck's probably also really good, but I'm just saying 5 really good decks. Like I used to answer these questions so passionately because I thought about them so much. Like I'm like fucking in my bed at 12 p.m. and I'm like, oh, what decks? What are the top 5 decks in Wish Shorts right now? Holy fucking A squared plus B squared equals C squared. But like now I don't, so I can't answer that question, man. But those are 4 decks that I think are really good right now. Opinions on ENTCG doesn't sponsor their players, doesn't pay their players. Sorry, I think they sponsor their players, so doesn't pay their players. Kind of unfortunate. Actually, pretty impressed you pay players. Kind of just expect a store discount or something. Yeah, I think people. I don't really share it that openly. Like you asked, and I'm gonna be candid about it. I think Strictly's always been really candid and honest. We play our players if they do well. So maybe I didn't qualify earlier that they have to do well. Like they have to at least place top 8, and they get a paycheck. Uh, numbers, exact numbers, I'm not going to share. I hope they don't share. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so I just think payment is a positive motivator. It's a good thing overall. He was probably at locals right now, Yui. I mean, Christian are working on his thesis. Yeah, Christian's a fucking nerd, dude. What a fucking nerd, dude. He pretends to be some cool guy, but he's just a fucking nerd. Hey man, I saw your message actually. I get notifications from messages, so I appreciate that you messaged the Strictly Rogan Facebook page, man. If you're still on this, I appreciate it, man. I don't even know if my staff's knowing I'm doing this live stream. Uh, I just don't know. How much did your Yeti cost? Thomas. Oh, dude. Okay, shout outs to Thomas. Like I know a lot of you guys know him from Discord. Dude, that guy's sick. That guy's helping us doing our. That guy's producing our Vanguard podcast. That guy's awesome. He also just topped California WGP, one of his WGP events. Guy's making waves. So here's a funny story. I don't know if Thomas actually wants me to share it, but he used to be pretty sad because he's never topped a premier event, and now he's topping events, showing people he's good at this card game. He's qualifying his like he used to just say things about cards. Now he's actually qualifying them with results, and like results don't qualify a player, but results qualify players in the public eye. So I'm glad that Thomas has results now. Still hasn't topped the fucking English event though, Tom, because Tom actually got gatekeeped by me in Anaheim. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, my Yeti was like 170 Canadian. Tom, here's the funny story. If you're still listening, 170 Canadian. I'm actually returning it later today, like at 8 p.m. PST, because I went on Amazon and I got a Yeti with like a what's it called? I think it's called a stabilizer and a mic stand all together for 240. And a pop filter included as well. So I'm returning this one. That one's black. Like I would have actually kept this one, but that one's black, and I'd rather keep the black one. So hell yeah, the black one. I love the black one. And yeah, so I'm gonna return this one, Thomas. That's pretty funny. The pop filter is nice though, but this pop filter I'm also returning. I overpaid for it. Feels bad. We're just using this right now, but as long as the setup's good, I know what to get, and we can get the good deal stuff. Are you ever gonna come to visit Toronto again? Brandon, I don't know if you're from Toronto. I'm going to Toronto. I'm telling you that I'm going to Toronto. So I am going to Toronto, Brandon. So if you're a Toronto guy, come say hi to me. If you play Vanguard, cool. I'm not okay. So I didn't share this live stream for Vanguard players because I'm really nervous because I'm not like a big name in Vanguard. I do Vanguard stuff with big name Vanguard players, but I'm just a filthy Vanguard casual at the moment. I'm trying to top and win something. Then I can qualify myself. But yeah, so only waste players in this lobby. Hopefully, I know we got like a ton of new subscribers there that play Vanguard because we're like making waves with our Vanguard content. So yeah, if you play Vanguard, then I don't know, say something in the chat. He's probably he skipped your question for the WGP thing. What the heck? You asked a question. Did you guys see the way of doing WGP? I didn't see it. Okay, I missed, dude. I don't stream, man. You gotta give me a break, bro. I don't stream. This is new. I just had some time on my hands. I know you're just joking. I didn't hear what Europe does. If you want to like, let me know in the chat what Europe does right now. I'm interested. It'd be cool. Visiting Toronto, yeah. Sneaker. He topped you though. Tom won BC though, right? Yeah. So Tom won BC. Tom also won Houston. You guys, Tom. I forgot these. Wait, I don't really care about team results because team results is like not an actual competitive event. In my books, I know they are treated as competitive events, but I don't like think they're that competitive. But yeah, Tom won BC. Tom also, and that was with my boy Jerry, very very good player. And then Tom also won Houston with me and Alex. So yeah, Tom's just fucking kicking ass this year, man. So yeah, I don't think any of you guys can say he's not a good player. Uh, are you gonna play any waste events this year? Not planning to. If it happens, it's because I don't have the confidence to play Vanguard. Uh, I gotta give you guys a chance to go to Worlds. You know, if I just play waste events and someone's not getting a paid invite to Japan, uh, winning Care Expo 2 years in a row would be cool. But I couldn't even win Worlds 2 years in a row, so probably not. Winning Worlds 2 years in a row too hard. Is Josh getting a blue shirt? No, sorry, unfortunate. I don't determine who gets sponsored for Vanguard players. I determine the sponsored players for Waste. My manager determines the sponsored players for Vanguard. Go Garrett, go. Nice. I play. Dope. You play Vanguard. Awesome. Asian dude. As long as we don't almost double the loss again in Waste Choice. Yeah, tournament structure is something that's kind of troll. Bushiroad should work on. I like tournament like procedures and stuff. Like X1's not making it. Some random ass double losses affecting pairings like really weirdly. I just don't like that stuff. Is there another set you want in Buddy Fight? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, guys, I'm a fucking Buddy Fight player. I fucking love that game. Is there another set I want in Buddy Fight? Dude, so hear me out. Fucking hear me out, okay? So Infinite Stratos to Buddy Fight. Holy shit, dude. My wallet's fucking ready, dude. Infinite Stratos to Buddy Fight. Fuck yeah. Infinite Stratos to Buddy Fight. And then fuck Vanguard, fuck Way Shores. Full-time Buddy Fight. Goddamn. Ashen St. Quartz. He is not a good player. What are you? Did I say someone's not a good player? That's kind of feels bad. He's not a good player. Are you talking about Thomas M? Dude, that guy's a fucking beast, dude. I don't know who you're talking about. That guy's fucking great. I thought you were gonna talk about you. Do you feel in BC tournaments okay though? Isn't BC tournaments okay though? Don't understand your question. Sorry, bro. No, I'm not gonna bother right now with that. I think there's a miscommunication with that conversation. Dude, IS to Buddy Fight or okay, so if IS comes to Way Shores, I'm telling you this right now, Yui Pang will come back to play Way Shores. God damn, like IS to any game, I'm in. But I like Buddy Fight's design right now. If it came to Buddy Fight, I'm down. If it came to Way Shores, holy fuck, max rarity like day one, man. Drop 5K, no problem. SSPs, I got them. 20 cases, no problem. Oh yeah, they added another round to a recent tournament with buycards. My opinions on that. I don't know why people are so mad about that. Actually, like, so Bushido does a lot of things wrong in the tournaments. In my opinion, they could work on. But like adding another round and the buy and causing a guy with a buy not to get 2 rounds buy is kind of okay. Like, what's the problem with that? Like, if you can clarify why you think it's a problem, I'm down to listen. I don't see necessarily the issue per se with that. Like, genuinely, like, playing rounds is supposed to filter out the better players, and I don't think a better player would be deterred from, like, if whether he got an extra buy or not, it's not going to change if he was going to make top 8 if he's truly now variance exists. I get that, but like, just I'm saying on average over many tournaments, it shouldn't matter what about that extra round buy thing. I don't know. It obviously feels super cuck, and like if you're talking about like just the fact that you're getting cucked, then yeah, I agree that's wrong. But if they like clarified beforehand, if we had to add additional round, you wouldn't get an additional buy round. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair policy. It's not a weird policy. IS two-way shores, but whenever IS went to Busho game, it dies. Yeah, dude, I'm down in IS two-way shores. I'm down. More way shores players playing Vanguard. I'm down for that. What's your opinion on people saying BC is a bad region? Okay, let's be real here. Like, I know only 30 people are here, but if BC is a bad region, how did they develop someone like Yui? Like, now you might think I'm shit, I'm lucky, whatever. I don't think you have a good argument for it. But if BC is a bad region, how do they develop? Like, you can't just develop a good player if your region is bad. It's hard. I'll tell you this. Like, I was on the Discords a lot back in the day, but I don't think the Discords ever helped me improve. Like, ever. It's usually my region. I just gotta be honest. In fact, I think I helped the Discords improve. They even, like, every good player you know, not every, but like a lot of the good players you know won't deny that me entering the Discords at the time, I was a super big prick, but I think a lot of them will not deny they got better by talking to me. And when I started being like a better communicator and not just like an edgy fucking 18-year-old back in the day, I think none of them would deny that we helped them improve. So to answer that question, I think BC helped me get good, and I don't think any other region did. And so I think BC is good because it produced a good player, and I think it can keep producing good players. So yeah, that's my answer. I think BC is a good region. Yeah, so like, okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Audrey, BC has NA champion and NA champion. I'm also a world champion. So BC has NA world champ and a world champion. Oh wait, JP NA champion. Yeah, BC has a JP NA champion and a world champion. Yeah, exactly. BC has the players and the resources and the, like, it's not just about pure skill. BC has good communicators. It has good waste locals. It has a positive attitude. It has great card shops. Just a fantastic ecosystem. I think BC is like top tier region in terms of, like, if you want to develop as a player, if you do, you can do it in BC. Other regions might have like a couple good players, but they're like super toxic and their attitude is just fucking garbage. Like, BC, just all in all, if you had to like scale things by metrics, it's probably one of the best regions, hands down. So that's my opinion. Fucking quote me. Tell it in a group. BC just makes people good players, but based on like a matter of like a multiple criteria. If you scroll a bit up, you can find my answer to your question about how the EU does the WGP thing. Tress Eyes, can you PM it to me? I think I know who you are. So PM it to me so I can read it later. I'll actually read this one. I'm curious what you mean. Favorite girl in IS, it better be Charlotte, by the way. Dude, have you not seen my fucking sleeves at Worlds? It's literally only Charlotte, man. Come on, man. I thought we were friends, man. What the fuck? Opinion on the new Bushi game Rebirth for you. My store's not selling it because Dragonborn and Luck and Logic proved to me that they have trouble making new games these days. If it does well, then I'll start stocking it and I'll start doing a large scale, maybe sponsor some players and stuff. So yeah, I hope it succeeds. If it doesn't succeed, I'm not going in on it until it does. Like, I'd rather like not catch the initial wave, but have like a good fallback plan. On EUWG, on top of one region per country, basically we have a year-round ladder that locals can sign up to, and top 1 or 2 players per country. Yeah, it's a good system. I like it. But it's easier to travel in Europe than it is in NA. So like, doing that system in NA might not reap the same benefits it does in Europe. But I like that system. It's nice. It feels really competitive. Kuriyuki Hime or Charlotte, or whoever your IS waifu is. Probably Kuroyuki Hime. But Charlotte's pretty cool. But this question's just so weird, man. Oh my god, it's Thomas. Okay, yeah, fuck that. Like, I'm just not answering that question. Like, fuck you, Thomas. This fucking guy is so fucking troll, man. How are the judges in BC? Bad. I'll tell you this: the people who should judge are smart enough to play the tournaments. So we have fucking garbage judges in BC. Like, I don't want to BM, right? Like, I think they all know me. I think most of them know me that I'm pretty like critical of their judging. Like, we just don't have good judges in BC. Because the good players are trying to play. Yeah, the judging overall is just not very good. Vanguard judges, Waste judges, Spotify judges, just overall the quality is pretty low. I don't know in other regions if the judges are better, but I think it's a similar pattern actually. I think overall the pattern for judges that they're pretty bad. Because yeah, they're not very good judges. Doesn't It's not just BC. It's probably not just a problem with BC only. Actually, I would love to see my Midwest area versus a team from BC. Audrey, I'm if we did like a team from your area versus a BC team, I'm sorry to crush some dreams, but I think it would be an easy win. But I don't know. I jest. I'm mostly jesting here, but yeah, BC's strong. Now your region might be strong, but I'm very confident BC is very good. Like if we made a team of 3, clean wins across the board, 3-0. No offense, man. Just something I was told in the Discords. Thanks for the clarification. What was your question? I think I went like super deep into that question. Tom won BC though, right? It's actually so hard keeping up with questions that I get like lost a little bit. I have to end this soon. This is so fun. Can I end this at 3? Maybe. I don't know. This is actually so fun right now that I kind of want to end it at 3. But I have to do stuff after 3, so I can extend it by like 30 more minutes. But overall, okay. Now that a decent amount of people are watching, audio quality good. Like, is this like solid audio quality? Is there anything I could do differently? Video quality, my overall delivery. So if you have like some comments on that, that'd be cool too. Uh, but isn't it cheaper and like is it not cheaper? Me traveling from where I am to like Houston is like, if I want to get it last minute, it's like $800 Canadian. But I think in Europe it's a flat rate no matter when you want to book the ticket. Wait, really? Oh, that's awkward. Let me take a look. Oh, you wanted Grisaya. Okay, so the problem with Grisaya is like it's not clear if it's gonna release to the US or not. So I can't give more information on that. Also, I don't know who answered your question, but we have a couple new guys there, so you might not know. Let me ask around a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, I can't. Maybe that's the issue. He doesn't know the price because like we like to wait for there to be an official announcement, like by our distributors that they'll be carrying it for us. Because if it gets canceled, then I have to like tell you, oh, sorry, man, like you have to get it through other means. So like that's probably the situation at hand. Yeah. Uh, I'll if we're gonna do a case release, it'll be on our website. So when we know for sure that we can order the product, it will be on our website. So All right. Figured it out. Yeah. Figured it out for now. So yeah, John. Here, PM me directly. We can talk about it a bit if you want to talk about it more. But yeah, when it's officially announced, I think it will be up on the site, guaranteed. Uh, Staff. What about the staff? What about the staff? I don't know. I cannot keep up with. What do you think diversity talks can work out in English? I don't like diversity tops, man. It's like an artificial way to create like variety. I'm okay with it not being in English. It's kind of boring seeing the same stuff top all the time. But like, if you're not gonna like make a ban list, then that's just gonna happen. Which also, shares my opinion on whether there should be a ban list. I think there 100% should be a ban list. Yeah. Ask strictly Facebook. Oh, I did PM you the question. Sounds good. Yeah, you sound and look fine. I think you should move the camera down a little bit. Down a little bit. Move the camera down a little bit. Okay. Move the camera. Oh, that's okay. Hell no. That's fucking weird, bro. What the fuck, dude? I'm not. Oh, what the fuck? What? Top of your hand, at the top of the visible area. Okay, I see what you mean. Right, that's duly noted. I'll set it up next time. That's a good point. So it's not good to have that space over here. Like that's not a good thing. I'm not like a filmography student or anything, but yeah, duly noted. Euro travel is pretty exempt from Rome, which can be pricey. Audio is fine. It's a bit odd to have your faces covered by the mic. So if I go, okay, what if I? So if I set it up sideways like this, but this is strange. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. See, as a new beginner streamer, this gives me like a space between me and you. It makes me feel safer, But yeah, I'm not necessarily streaming. This is mostly an audio test. But yeah, noted. Maybe I'll reposition this next time. It's not a flat rate at all for the tickets. That would be amazing if this was like that. Traveling to Portugal is actually like 250, 300 euro. Yeah, but okay, so 250, 300 euros is like 500 at most, right? 500 Canadian at most. I'm paying like I have to pay like 800 to 1,000 to go to some place I want to go sometimes. That's just too much. That's too much. Who is the best girl in Bang Dream? I'm gonna search that up actually. Bang Dream girls. Oh my god! I see. Why am I searching this up on not incognito? Let's take a look. I have a picture. Hope it doesn't give me a virus. Hell no. Okay. I am a big fan of Afterglow. I like the Afterglow girl with the red hair. The red hair girl in Afterglow. That's my answer. Susanu. Oh, Michael Susano? Yo, what's up, man? Your Pale Moon place is getting shipped off. Well, you're Pale Moon buddies now, man. Hell yeah. Will you ever face Old Man Sam from Toronto in a best of series again? Dude, last time I literally stole Sam's money, man. Sorry, Sam. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I like robbed him. So no, I am not gonna play him in a best of 5 or a best of 3 for money. That's the old me. I don't play for money anymore. Cause I actually like made a guy cry once, and I was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Cause like I get pretty serious when it's for money, right? Like it's serious, and you get to like because of the pressure, you get to do things to people. And he start crying, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Yui strip, please. No, fuck off. But you also then travel 2 times the distance. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But like that shouldn't be a factor, right? Because Europe is more small. It lets you do stuff like that. I can't. My regions are so spread out. Like that shouldn't be a factor, right? You get what I'm saying? What do you think about the JoJo set release today? I think the finish is pretty good. We'll see if that deck makes waves. Uh, yeah, I don't know. No opinion. I don't even know all the cards. I know the finish is really good. It's like really cool. Fucking UEXD. That's Ran. Okay, Ran. No, not the red Hurl stripe. The like all red hair, like the maroon hair. Whoever that is, the maroon. I know Ran is the main girl, dude. I'm a big fan of the red hair one. If you wanted to make it back to Worlds for Wishes, do you think you can do it? Yes, I think I can do it. In fact, like I actually think I could do it. Give me like a month. No, not even a month. Give me like a week to look at cards and look at decks and look at just catch myself up. Give me a week of like playing, a ton of playing, a ton of testing, and just I think I can win, at least make top 3, like guaranteed to make top 3 and good chance to win a tournament. I'm very confident in my Wayshores play. So yes. If I wanted to make it back, I think I could do it. Now, if I waited another year or two, maybe not. If I wait another year or two of just only playing Vanguard and Buddy Fight, and I probably can't. It's probably I'd probably be so rusty. Money match me, Tom. I don't want to take your money, man. Like, come on, man. Like, if you just want to donate me money, fucking I don't know, just send me some PayPal right now, man. No problem. I take donations. I'm down. How did the money match versus Europeans go? I got fucking clobbered. Okay, okay, I got clobbered by Europeans and when I went to Japan for money matches. But like, you guys are so fucking sacky, dude. I've never cancel on 3, 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 cancel on 3. I can't fucking play the game when you're just canceling on 3 every fucking turn. Like, this isn't even a fucking meme. Like, Kuhn will fucking confirm it for you guys in the fucking chat. They actually literally cancel on 3. Like, every game I played against a European when I was at Worlds for money was like, we play the game till level 1, and starting level 1, cancel on 3, cancel on 3, cancel on 3, cancel on 3, cancel on 3. Dude, what the hell? This guy's actually trolling at this point. Like, I actually lost so much money playing Europeans because they just cancel on 3. That's not even funny. But yeah, like this is actually fucking troll. How was BCS Richmond? For Waste, some guy from North BC won. We've actually never met him before. He was playing AOT. Horace got second place. He's a really good player. He got second place 3 years in a row. So it's kind of unfortunate that he's not winning anything. He got second place 3 years in a row. It was really sad. And then for Vanguard tournaments, Royals won standard, Kagura won premium. So it's kind of funny in BC, the results in general for Vanguard. So yeah, we're kind of being laughed at. But yeah, whatever. And then for Buddy Fight, my boy Mike won. Shout outs to Mike, Conan player. Hell yeah, good deck. Tome Udagawa. Hell yeah, then I'm down. Tome Udagawa, best girl in Bang Dream. Quote from Yui Peng. Tomoe Udagawa. I'm down. Canceling is skill. Okay, I don't know if you're memeing. Canceling is definitely skill. Skill induces canceling. But God fucking holy man, I lost so much money getting canceled on 3 on. Like, I literally was ahead by a level against a European guy, and he started canceling on me. Like, he was like 3-3. I was like 2-2 or something, and I died over a 3-turn period because he kept canceling. Like, you're just destined to lose. Like, you're just destined to lose some money at that point. Like, at that point, I probably just didn't donate to charity enough, and some fucking higher power fucking made me donate to some other people. Better player wins. Sure, I'm down. You guys are better. Canceling on 3, man. New technology. Should learn some of that. Imagine how the EU mirrors go. Yeah, I can imagine fucking EU mirrors is just everyone goes into fucking time because everyone's just canceling on 3. Like, cancel on 3, cancel on 3, cancel on 3, cancel on 3. Wait, if I move the camera down. Whoa, you guys can see my neck. You guys can see the whole camera too. This might be better, actually. Wait, this is not bad. Now I can like lean back. I like sit really lean and chill. I'm down. This is pretty cool. Only good players perfectly cancel. Yeah, like I think something that really triggers me as a player myself is like when people just cancel. Triple canceling is always annoying. It's like when you're snowballing, like let's go back to the snowball conversation from earlier. You're snowballing and then that guy triple cancels and now he's snowballing. He has the potential to start snowballing. It's like the game changer, man. One turn of triple cancels changes the whole game around sometimes. I just lose to Burn 5 Mega Man at regionals. Feels bad, man. How were the Bushiroad staff? Great. The Bushiroad staffs are great people. They put a lot of effort into the event. Good stuff overall. Are the first 2-3 rounds of English Wish regionals pretty much biased? It usually always just seems like newer players are random decks. I mean, that's what you hope for, right? Like, it doesn't even matter if it's Waitress or any card game. You're just hoping that the first 2 rounds you can slip by them without any real trouble. Sometimes you get paired with a good player in early rounds, and that's when things get really awkward. Less good players usually make it to top 8 when they meet up early rounds, right? Because someone's gonna knock someone out. Yeah, you hope that you play against beginners so that you can. Speaking competitively, like you hope you play against beginners. Like, I actually don't hope for beginners to play against good players. It's better if they match up against each other so they can go further in the tournament, enjoy the tournament a little bit. But if I'm playing a tournament, I want to be matched with newer players so I don't have to really work. It's like a good warm up too. So you get to play two people, feel for your like, see how your like mental is doing. You're feeling tired, you're feeling good, you're feeling positive, you're feeling confident. If you play against a good player early, you might hit like a brick wall and just can't top anymore. Here, I'll tell you guys. I don't know if you guys know this about California last year, Anaheim. So California is the biggest English waitress tournament in North America, and the one I won last year. I lost round one. I played against a good player. He thinks he's a good player. I think he can use some work. I know the guy, but he's good and like he's above average for sure. So I play against a good player, lose round one. I'm feeling bad. But like because I play so many competitive tournaments for this card game. So I can fix my mental, right? So like I'm just like, okay, work back up, work from the ground up. Keep in mind, like a lot of people after they lose round one, they're like so tilted they lose round two and they're out. I fucking went on a fucking 9-0 winning. Is it 9-0? It was a 7-round tournament with. So yeah, so I won 7 round six. Yeah, so I won 9 games in a row after losing round one. That's the kind of mental you need to have, right? Now it's like obviously a portion of it is luck, but I went 9-0 after losing round one. You gotta just completely fix my mental. I was playing from X2s usually don't make it right, especially after losing round one. So if I lost one more, I'm done. I'm out. But I won. I went 9-0 afterwards. 6-0 in Swiss, and then 3 more wins. That's the kind of mental you need to have, uh, for sure. I played Kuhn round 2, Cologne 2017. Feels bad, man. Kuhn is one of the best people. Like Kuhn is the absolute definition of cancel on 3. So I'm sorry for you. You probably got smashed, unless you won, which just feels good. I guess maybe you cancel on 3 too, and then so just whoever cancels more on 3 wins. Donate to charity to win games. I could. Oh yeah, money match me if I win. I donate to charity. But what if I lose? I feel like that's not a sustainable model. I'm just losing money forever. I can't just like offer play me. I'll bet for money because I'm either donating to charity or I'm losing money. So always losing. Unless I'm like that confident that I'll always win. Yeah, it happens in pretty much all the card games, but feels especially more in so many ways. Yeah, waste is kind of high variance in a lot of ways. So yeah, I agree. Don't get tilted at bad RNG is like learning the game 101. They should probably put in the game manual. Yeah, so easier said than done, my man. Easier said than done. He's definitely. I know a lot of good players that if they lose round one, they're tilted. Like you can lose to a good player. It's like not even RNG necessarily. You just match up against someone who's playing a better deck than you or understood the matchup better than you. Um, yeah. Wait. Does this go on the YouTube channel after I end the stream? I don't know. Maybe it does. I actually kind of don't want it on the channel. It's like a test. Whatever. Cool, cool. Don't get tilted at bad RNGs like playing the game on. They should probably put it in the game manual. Yeah, I mean that's pretty edgy to say, but I agree with you. Kuhn is triple cancel hit 2-time brainstorm. Yeah, I do. I play Kuhn, man. Holy ball sack. I played him in Swiss at Worlds, right? Dude, that guy's just a master of cancel, man. Master canceler. But like, okay, I told Kuhn in Swiss, I'm like, dude, don't feel pressured about this game. We're both making top 8, regardless on who wins. But he didn't believe me. He was like really, really nervous about it. Like mid game, I look at my like board state in my hand and my resources. I'm like, I can't win this game anymore, so I'm just gonna troll around. Actually, I got so close to fucking beating him from trolling, but I was like literally hard trolling by mid game against him, and he was like super serious. Like Kuhn, we could have just chilled, man. We could have actually just like played waste, ditched our whole hands, and we could have gone like play waste, ditch your whole hands. We can only draw, no clock, and we just play whatever we draw. Like we could have played that, and we would have both made top 8. Why it's so serious, man? Feels bad. Cancel on El numero 3. 3 is a cursed number. It is known. I think you can delete it. Yeah, I hope I can delete it. But yeah, okay. I'm up to date with the questions. No more questions. Hell yeah. So yeah, last 10 minutes of this before I end it. I promise you guys always content is coming. I know right now on the channel it seems like a Vanguard only channel. It's just gotta find time to make the waste content. No, I am straight, man. I'm sorry, man. If you're, I don't know if you're hitting on me or something, but I am not down. But yeah. Is this Jesh? Give music, Rex? Don't know what that means. Will you be attending JP Nationals? And if so, will you be buying cards for store again? I'm still deciding if I want to go. Like, I'm not going to play. I don't really want to play. And if I do play, like, I'm actually just hard trolling there. I'm going to play something like Kisniver. So I'm paying what, $500 for a flight, staying 3 days out of town. While we have like a ton of what's it called? We have a ton of like newest employees, including this fucking loser Jesh. So we have a ton of new employees, and yeah, just I don't think it might just not be the smartest decision to go. Yeah, so probably not going. If I do go, I'm actually gonna hard troll with Kisniver though, so I'm down. Kisniver, pretty good deck. So yeah, if you see me at Nats, I'll decide by the end of the week. If I go to Nats, I'm gonna play Kisniver in Last Chance, and then if I qualify, I'm gonna play Kisniver in the main event. You guys better give me wins. Let's get Kisniver to first place in NA. Hell yeah. Kisniver. Yeah, what was I saying? Last 10 minutes. Yeah, I promise content will be coming out. Just want to figure out what I want to do with the content. Like, I didn't make deck profile. The other thing I feel bad about, I've been very kind of not involved in the community. I think a lot of people asked me, like, when GGO first came out, a lot of people asked me for their list, and I just shared my list to a couple of like people who ended up sharing with a lot of people. So the information ended up getting out, and then now the main build that people play is literally my 8 gates, level 1 combo filter for gates, twin drive filter for gates deck. So which is good. I at least the information got out there. But yeah, people basically couldn't reach me. So I just wasn't super involved. Subscribe to Surprise Lethal on YouTube, boys. You're probably gonna win then with Kisnar since I can be Ericling consistently. Holy, this guy's actually throwing some fire at it. Can Kisnar beat Railgun consistently? Dude, that's like 2 shitty decks playing each other, man. When 2 shitty decks play each other, it's like whoever's European canceling more is probably gonna win. How's Kisnar beating Railgun consistently? Let me think. I guess you can like, huh? How is he's never being real and consistently? Oh, he was trolling though. Oh, yeah. I just gotta like European cancel on June, and then I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win the main event, right? Last year I was gonna make top eight potentially, but then I died to the guy who got second place is Ilya deck because I just didn't know what Ilya does. So I was like, yeah, I just don't follow the Japanese meta enough to be good. Like if I knew what Ilya does, I'd probably win that game. Who is Chapman? Who is Chapman? Who is Chapman? That's a question that I don't think I can answer, man. Who is Chapman? That's a good question. Who is Chapman? But on that note, if you play EPs against Junior, you win anyway since he can't kill. Okay, can we stop roasting? Can we stop roasting people? Can we stop roasting people? I will not respond to these questions anymore. I am an impartial spectator. Impartial. But yeah. I'm hungry. This went on for too long. It was fun. It was definitely really fun. Did you guys enjoy it? Like, I'm hard to reach, so was this fun? I don't know. Was this cool? Should I do this once a week? I don't have the time to do it once a week. I only have time today because we are I have to stay here to film podcast later. But yes, I'm going to Care Expo Burn One. Yes, I'm going. I will not be playing Oasis. So you actually have a chance to win, man. If you're looking to get a flight, good luck. Question: What do you still play Pokemon? Yes, I play Pokemon. I play like TCG. Can I get food from you next BCS? No. What's your favorite food to eat? Recently, I've been fucking loving pizza, man. I used to hate pizza when I was younger. And I fucking love it. It's fucking delicious. It's also why I got like fatter. Feels bad. You should do more streams. Give me something to watch, listen to do at work. But you shouldn't be watching the stream at work though. That feels bad. Like, shouldn't you be working? Or you can listen, I guess. Probably not once a week, but once in a while is probably fine. Yeah, I'm mainly doing this to test sound quality and stuff and like video quality. And then conveniently, you guys can kind of talk to me and ask me questions because I know I'm not very responsive these days anymore. So it's like a win-win for everyone. Yep, thanks for doing it. Gave me something to do while working on stuff for JP Regional this weekend. Yeah, good luck with that. Running JP Regionals can be pretty stressful. So yeah, good luck, Audrey. Definitely fun. Take some Discord calls, maybe. Holy, I'm down, dude. Some fucking guy coming in telling me I'm shit. I'm down for that, man. Fucking so down. The store is open today, right? Yeah, it's open today. Yeah, for sure. Jesh is manning the shop. Hell yeah. Why? You had pizza this time? Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he's actually just trolling. I hope it's Jesh. I'm gonna fucking go to the shop later and fucking punch him out. Oh, it's actually Jesh? Why is your name Hyun Woo Kim though? Like, are you just like a fucking Korea boo? Dude, it's not Jesh. It can't be Jesh. It's not Jesh. All right. What, Jesh? What is a secret that you've told me about a guy online? Yeah, it's not Jesh. I can tell it's not Jesh already. When I mark students' tests, it's something to listen to. Oh, dang, you're a teacher. Damn, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. High school, college, substitute teacher. Who's Chapman? I'm not. I'm not gonna answer that. You guys should know who Chapman is. The BC player. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm not. I can't. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. This is bad. It's not good. Private school teacher of high school. Damn, that's cool, man. That's awesome for high school. for high school. Dude, I read that as for high school DxD, and I thought you were just a fucking weeaboo trolling me. Like, that's actually fucking hilarious. I read that as private school teacher of high school, and then of high school DxD. And I'm like, holy fuck, this guy is a fucking memer, dude. What the fuck? We are all Chapman. I'm fucking down, dude. We're all fucking Chapman, man. Dude, Chapman ice cream, good brand. Pretty cheap. It's like $5 for a pint. Tits or ass. Coon's ass. I like Coon's ass the most. Coon's ass is nice. Top tier. Chapman's in all of us. In all of us. Inside all of us. Yeah, and close it up in 4 minutes. Sell me another idle case set when it comes out in way short. I'm down. Fuck, Mary, kill Jarbacker, Tien, or Ryan. I'm okay. I'm not gonna answer that question. Sorry, man. Probably kill Jarbacker though. We could do with a little less Jarbacker in this world. Let's be real. Kill Jarbacker. Fuck Tien. Marry Ryan. Yeah. Don't need Jarbacker in this world. Let's be real. That guy fucking so toxic, man. 0 out of 10. Are you going to ask this year? So much for not answering. Lost so much for not answering. Yeah. Dude, it was worth answering. Just because I can say kill Jarbacker on stream, I'm fucking down. Are you going to NAS this year? I don't know yet. I said this earlier. I'm not sure. If I'm going, I'm not playing. And if I'm playing, okay, if I'm going, I'm probably not playing. But if I'm playing, I'm playing Kisniver. And if I'm not playing Kisniver, then I just decided randomly to try hard. And if I decide to randomly try hard, then Jarbacker EU canceled me. You're out of Rome. Never gonna hate EU. Dude, EU. Dude, we gotta make this a thing. We got guys. Real talk. Tell this to all your friends. Tell like everyone. Dude, when people triple cancel, just say, "Oh God, fucking damn, you just EU canceled me, dude." Fucking European cancel. Fucking why you keep European canceling me, man? That's a new like clean. There's clean cut. There's a Koski, and then there's European canceling. I hope like people in Japan I hear on stream. Oh fuck, European canceler. I'm like, holy. Gotta make this a top tier meme, guys. European canceling. Yeah, I'm gonna close this off in about a minute. Oh yeah, guys, awesome. Thanks for tuning in. You guys were awesome. This was really fun. I'm glad the audio worked okay. I got 1 more minute left. I'm just gonna close it when it hits exactly 3. Any last questions? No last questions. Dude, some guy tuned in right now. That just feels bad. No last questions. Okay, he left. Good. Or someone left. Why do you hate me? I don't know you, dude. Dibs on being caller next time, dude. I'm down. Okay, I'm down for callers. Fucking come on, roast me. Tell me I'm fucking hot trash. I'm down for that. Go to church. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, sure. Coon does what? Oh, it's 3. I'm peacing it. Peace, guys.